welcome to my YouTube channel. Once again, this is just Janet here. It was a beautiful Saturday today here in Sydney. The weather was so nice. It was sunny, it wasn't hot, it wasn't cold, and the breeze was perfect. So it was a beautiful Saturday. I hope you're all doing good. Here in Sydney, we are still in lockdown. Yeah, so I have a bit of cooking to do once again for you. A very simple one that I have learned from a good friend of mine a long time ago when we used to live in Botany. And she taught me how to cook this cassava cake, or bibingkang cassava, or baked cassava. And yeah, this is a really good dish. I haven't cooked this in a long time, but someone requested for me to do a dessert as if I'm a good cook. But thank you so much for that request. I really appreciate it. Once again, disclaimer, I'm not a fantastic cook. Maybe just here in our house I'm a good one, but I will try my best. Very simple dish today, and it's very easy as well. So I will start with the ingredients. So of course I have the cassava, grated cassava. I bought this frozen from our local Asian grocery store here. So here I have 1 kilo. I already defrosted it. And with this cassava cake, we are going to use a can of coconut milk. And we also have a can of evaporated milk. I will use 100 grams of butter. We will melt it in the microwave later. And I will put a cup of sugar. You can use a cup of sugar, or if you want it less, you don't want it sweet, you can do as you please. And I'm going to use condensed milk. We will put this on the topping when the cassava cake is cooked. So very simple dish. Like what I said before, I just like simple dishes to cook. So let's start. Okay, so I have defrosted this cassava already. We have to like pipigaan natin siya. I forgot what you call it in English, but we are going to take a clean tea towel. Here, a clean tea towel. Okay, we have to remove the liquid. Just open this one and pour everything here. Make sure it's a clean tea towel, okay? Before I continue with this, I'm gonna turn the oven now, turn it on to 200 degrees. It was Ate Norma who taught me how to do this. So shout out to Ate Norma. She actually became my kumare. So we're just gonna piga it like this. Try to squeeze out as much liquid as you can, so the cassava cake won't taste bitter. I love cassava. I also like suman. I know how to make suman cassava. You know, as a Bisaya, I'm Waray. We love cassava in Waray. This is a staple food in the Visayan region, I think. And I remember when I was young, I like eating this with paksiw. Paksiw na sap-sap. See, a lot of liquid. Okay, so that's done. Now we're gonna need another bowl. There you go. I'll just wash my hands. Let's melt our butter. I already washed the top of these canned goods. Don't forget to wash the top of the cans. Make sure it's clean because you don't know where it has been. There you go. I'm looking for this. So give this a shake. Just pour everything. Pour the evaporated milk. For me, I will just use 3/4 cup of sugar. I am using brown sugar. I always use brown sugar because the condensed milk will add to the sweetness of the cassava later. So you don't need to put a lot of sugar. We'll just mix it there. We'll put our butter. Forgot an ingredient. We need to add egg. So because I have 1 kilo of cassava, I'll just put 2 eggs. There you go. Whew, forgot the egg. Nearly. Just mix it well. You know, I'm so happy naman because some people are really requesting some dishes for me to cook. It's like, oh my gosh. Yeah, I will try my best. I'll do it one by one. For those of us who are not, you know, really good cooks, maybe you can appreciate my cooking more. I'm so amazed with people who can really cook really good. I know someone, my kumare, here in Sydney, and she can really cook well. She can do a lot of dishes in parties, in dinners, every time we go to their house. It's amazing how she can prepare all those dishes, and she's even younger than me. So now we finished mixing it well. So I'm gonna pour this now to our baking dish. I picked this baking dish. It's a little bit big so that it's not very thick. You know, our batter is not thick. So now because it's not very thick in the baking dish, we don't need to cook it for too long. But we will still keep on checking. So I have set it in 200 degrees, our fan forced oven, and I will cook it for maybe 45 minutes to an hour. See, now we're just gonna wait for it to bake, and we're just gonna add the condensed milk on the top, and then we cook it maybe for another 10 to 15 minutes in the oven. Very easy, huh? It's the last ingredient. You can choose to put cheese, grated cheese. Some people, they choose, you can mix langka, jackfruit pieces, or another thing that I remember you can add is you know, grated coconut. I don't know if we can buy it here in Sydney, but I think there are frozen grated coconut that you can buy from the local Asian grocery store. So if you can add that, that's good as well. But for me, what I did is just a plain one. Okay, so we'll wait for it to be cooked in the oven, and then we'll check it out later. So here you go, beautiful people. That's our cassava. It was in the oven for almost an hour. So we are going to just put this on top. I know you might say, oh, why are you just gonna put it? You should add something on for the topping. But some people would add condensed milk to coconut cream and then cook it and then put it on top. But like what I said before, I just like simple dishes. So we're just gonna put it on top. That's why I said earlier, you don't need to make your cassava really sweet. You just put enough sugar because the condensed milk will make it sweeter. My oven is still on. Sorry, I'm cooking dinner at the background. And we'll just spread this. My husband doesn't like sweet food a lot, so I didn't put a lot of sugar. Put it like that. If you want it to be more sweeter, just add more condensed milk. And then we'll just put it back in the oven 10 to 15 minutes more. So here you go, beautiful people. We finally finished the cassava cake or bibingkang cassava. It smells so good in the house. Oh, amazing. While I'm doing this, I was able to cook dinner. Very good, huh? So I'm gonna cut a little slice so that you see it. Medyo dapat patagalin ko pa siya, dapat na naka, oh my god. I couldn't even think of a term. Kasi medyo malambot pa po siya. There. So like what I said kanina, pwede mo pa siyang kapalan. So hindi ko na siya kinapalan kasi 1 kilo lang yung aking dinifrost. So let's try it. Mainit po. Isa pa po ulit na tikim. Sarapan po ko sa sarili kong luto. Ang tagal ko na ako kasi hindi ito niluluto. Alam nyo, ang sarap ng topping. Pagka po pinalamig ko pa siya, mas magiging crunchy yung side niya, mas magiging crunchy po yon. So, hintayin lang po natin na lumamig ng husto kasi kung medyo malambot kasi kinuha ako kaagad habang medyo mainit pa siya. But I hope you will try this dish. It's very easy. Matagal lang po siya sa oven pero the process is very quick. Then you put it in the oven and then you put the condensed milk. So, try this dish. And I hope it will bring a sweetness in your day of lockdown kung nandito po kayo sa Australia or sa Philippines. Marami din pong cities na ka-lockdown sa Philippines. So wherever you are, try this dish and it will really make you think of Philippines. So it's really good. So there you go, guys. Another lockdown cooking from me. Enjoy this recipe. Like what I said, it's simple. Don't forget to click like and subscribe, please, if you are new to my channel. First time you watch this, don't forget to subscribe and leave comments if you want to say anything. And thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed the cooking today. And don't forget to smile. God bless everyone. Bye bye.